been a long time after I'm last time uploading my videos about my RC setup. It's been years, and today I'll show you my new RC rear wheel drive drift car. This one. This time I show you about the all-wheel drive RC drift, and now I will show you the newest one, the rear wheel drive RC drift car. Okay, after years, okay guys, so after a few years I'm still using this body, Subaru BRZ. This is the auto scale collection from Kyoto Minizi, and this body has 94 wheelbase. And since this, I love this body, and I don't want to change the body because yeah, this is so easy to drift. I like the characteristic of this body to make a drift, so I will never change this body. And yeah, still look good, but the headlamp is broken, the wiper, the mirror, and look at this then. Okay, now I'm using the Kyoto Minizi all-wheel drive rims. These guys have 0 offset for its rims, and this is the formula the Kyoto rims. And for the tires, I'm using the custom drift tire here. Look at the surface. And I have another tires and rims with the same offset, same tires. This is the custom one. This made from Teflon, and this tire is good at the vinyl soft surface for track. The side have 5 millimeters, this side have 2 millimeters, and this is have 2 millimeters too. This thing's good for drifting. It have power and it have speed, so yeah, this is the perfect one for drifting right now, for the real drive drifting. Look, if you do a steer walk like this, you can see this. Look, the 5 millimeter side can touch the surface. Yeah, this almost touch all of the surface. If you want this kind of tires, you can order it by direct message me in the link below, which on my Facebook account. Okay, so what is my chassis for the rear-wheel drive drift? Let's see. Okay, so easy to open. Oops, okay, this is a XRX rear-wheel drive drift chassis. As you can see, it have blue lower deck and carbon upper deck, and yeah, with its slider steering system. I hate this. I show like this. I'll explain why this thing is so bad for mini RC drift. Not good for mini RC drift. Okay, this is not all stocks from XRX, but it have some optional parts. Look at the shower. Look at this shock tower, rear shock tower, front shock tower. This is from Atomic. I changed it because the stock one was really bad at quality. I broke the shock tower, the rear shock tower, and I changed it for the carbon from the Atomic. And another part is like this one is the body post, the magnet. I made it by myself. It's custom. It's from this mini for RWD Tamiya spacer, and this one is 8 millimeters diameter of magnet. How to, yeah, this is 8 millimeter. The diameter is 8 millimeter, and this have 3 millimeters thickness. And for the plate, this one is from carbon. Another optional parts from Atomic is the differential is from Atomic. The stock one is only solid, and it drifts really bad. It's hard to handle with this solid, so I changed it with the Atomic DRZ. Another part is optional from GL Racing. This one, the tie rod. I used this from GL because the stock one already broken, and it's not good again to use it, so I think it. Well, and for the rear CVD, I use the WL Toys K989 because of the stock one have a bad quality, and it's not good for drifting. I use this transmitter. This is the XRR. As you can see, I have the box here, and with the KR451 FHD receiver. You can see here the receiver. I hide it here. For the stock one, XRX have motor mount inside here, but I think for the weight distribution or something like that, it's not that good, so I'm swap the position for the motor mount here to make the motor upside the gearbox. For the combo ESC and motor, I use the Enso Tech motor. This is the S-Wave ZM-V2 3500KV. Honestly, this motor is not good for drifting because of this one is too smooth. This is slotless, and yeah, it's real smooth, but it's not good for drifting because it's too smooth, and it have no power because of 3.500 kilovolt, and it have no power more than 30,000 rpm. So I make it faster with this FDR gear ratio I make this pinion gear higher with 24 teeth, and this one, oh yeah, this is one from Atomic and this one from Atomic too. I buy it with the 64 pitch. It's really nice and can catch up with the speed, but yeah, this motor with the 30 and 500 kV motor is not good power. I will change this motor later with the MBX motor from Team Radon with the 5500 kV motors. I think it's good enough if it's 5000 kV. And this one is sensor. Yes. And for the ESC, you can see this one is still from Enso Tech SWF W with the Bluetooth programming, so you can program it from your phone, Android phone or iOS. You can easily change the setup for this ESC. And real-time checking your ESC status. For the gyro, I use the stock XRX gyro because of this gyro still good at the size. I like the size, it's really small and can fit in here in the back side of this chassis with the ESC. And yeah, this weight distribution I think is really good because of the 60% of the chassis weight is on the rear of the chassis. I think the center of this, the weight center of this chassis somewhere from here, so this 60% by 40%, 60% here and 40% here of the weight. Move to forward, I'm using the AGF RC0, the A11 CLS V2. This servo is really smooth, guys. I can guarantee it. I have video, you can see it.
Anjing. Enak banget ya angelnya. Kayak topsolnya kurang keras deh ini.
Yeah, just like that. It's really smooth with this metal horn. And one thing you should notice about this servo is really good, really smooth, but in fact it's not for the aggressivity it's not that good, but it's really good, worth it to buy, and I recommend this servo. And another notice about this servo is the size, dimension. It's too small. I only use the right side of the servo holder. See, I'm not screwing this side because look, yeah, too small, but it's okay. Nothing changed about the steering. So, talking about the steering system, look at this slider steering system. This one is not really suitable for the mini RC drift because it have when it's lock steer like this, it still have a movement, a little movement like this, but if you are in high speed it will make the car wobble, the steering wobble like this, and it's really annoying when you're drifting in long drift section. So let's see what I'm talking about. This is look how smooth the servo, but look at this slider for steering. It should be locking, not moving, but it have tolerance for moving this steering. And when you are doing a long drift or gaining increasing your zero gain, it will wobbling like this. I hate this, really hate, because of this steering system. The gyro gain here is limited to 30% or 40%. You can you can increase your gyro gain because of this steering system. I hate you XRX, why you make this steering system. Okay, for the battery I'm using, I don't know what this thing. This is 300 mAh battery, and of course this is 2 cells LiPo. I changed the connector to the atomic connector so I can easily use another atomic battery or something like that. This is 5 years old LiPo battery, and I think I have lost much more power from this battery. It lost the punch, so I will change this battery later with the high voltage 2 cells LiPo battery. This is all about my RC rear-wheel drive drift car setup with the XRX chassis. As you can see in my videos about my setting and what electronic I use, what optional part I use, and I'm using this magnet post for the body. Look, this chassis, it's really good. This chassis is really good, but in fact, because of the steering system, I hate this chassis. I will change the steering system for the solid steering system, the T-plate for like what like the BRP chassis, like this BRP chassis. It have T solid steering system, so it have zero tolerance, almost zero tolerance when still looking like this, not like this slider. I really hate this slider system. This RC is not perfect, still have many to do with this chassis. I will update you again with some new videos when this RC is ready, or I may change with this RC. And I think I will make another video about setting of this ESC in Ensotech application and the settings for the transmitter here. I will share it with another video. So guys, thank you for watching. See you in my another videos. Dadah.